I might be running around like a crazy person because this is my first time in this raid. I'm counting on doing puzzles eventually, but now I'm just gonna focus on killing stuff.
I guess if people are still using that raid guide I posted, I will go back and update it with everything I've learned in the last several weeks, because it is very, very wrong in a lot of places.
Okay. That would be good, because that's the... I was gonna say that's the only guide I've found, but I wasn't really looking that much.
The general gist of the numbers are really big is the most important part, so that people take gearing seriously. This is not a raid you want to show up for without fire absorb. Everybody's here, are we going?
You see a magical barrier guarded by an unusual group. A mixture of City Watch and Aeronal elves of the Undying Court. An imposing elf beckons to you impatiently.
Feel free to yell orders if we're doing something stupidly.
So we're going to have a room full of trash. Kill them, they're easy.
The High Priest studies your group for a long moment, then gives a slight nod. Very well.
Yep.
I will lower the barrier. May the ancestors guide you on a path to victory.
See, Sunburst is fantastic.
Problem with Sunburst is the targeting, because you kind of want them all grouped up before you hit it, because it casts where you point.
The good news is that on normal, the orange names can also be killed with it.
Yeah.
So even if a couple upgrade, you can just shoot another one. The cooldown's all of, what, 3.5 seconds for a sorcerer?
Okay.
So you see these guys? They will show up again during the raid fight. They do what you saw here. They stand still for a bit, then they walk for a bit. If they make it to the lava, they turn into a forgewraith.
Okay.
This shrine is use it or lose it. As soon as someone goes through this door, the timer for the first phase begins. So you'll want to make sure to wait to go through until everybody's ready.
Okay.
With the elevator secure, you may now take a moment to regroup before proceeding to the foundry. You may not get a chance to...
Yeah, quite certain.
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, you mean you could go through but not walk? Maybe. I know for sure you can hang out here, though. reminder to recast Energy Sheath, since resting will have dispelled it. Is anybody still doing buffs?
Doesn't seem so.
I think we finished.
Are the other two people on puzzles new to puzzles?
Yes, sir.
So what I typically do is run up here to the console. Beware, there is a stuck spot right next to this NPC. If you get too close to her, you will get stuck and have to use /stuck to get out, and it sucks, so avoid her. Run up here. What I usually do is look at the puzzle I'm going to do. They're numbered. I'm doing puzzles 3 and 4, so what I'm going to do is put a 3 in raid chat, followed by the sequence that I got to do, so that if I forget, I can check chat rather than run back over here.
I make a screenshot.
Kind of like that, and then I go put it in the machine.
This console has a readout for each furnace by number. The actual furnace controls are over on the side platforms. You need to set each furnace array to match the color patterns here, then pull the main breaker. That's the great big gritty lever on the right side of each furnace. As you enter the furnace, forgewraiths rise from the floor.
I get a sunburst over on the left side. And then once the gems on your machine are the correct color, you hit that different lever to finalize it, and then the big old green gem up top will turn and stay green if you've got it correct.
I can turn that one.
It's not the, like... Yeah. Okay, you're good.
Levers and gears lock into place as you
Alright, clean up the forge spirits. The boss is coming up in a moment.
There's a low rumble, and the lava level begins to drop. As your forgewraith
He has a couple major attacks you have to care about. He's going to spew skulls at random raid members. They hurt. Basically, if your stats aren't good enough, you'll die. And if they are good enough, you'll survive. If he holds both hands in the air, you'll get fire damage dots on you if you are not in melee range. So move in closer while he's holding both hands up. When he swings both arms out to the sides, he's about to head bash the ground. Try not to be next to him when he does that. It'll do a ton of damage and knock you down for 6 seconds.
Oops. Hands up.
Who's doing the cooling
Okay, the
now?
range on that is freaking infinite.
Thank you.
In a couple of seconds, he's going to summon a bunch of doom skulls flying to the right. They are here now. Range need to clean those up. Sunburst one-shots them.
How do I avoid that thing that hit me for 8,000?
We've still got doom skulls on the right. Anyone ranged? We have Doom Skulls on the left now, too.
Thank you. Grr.
This is fair and balanced.
Is there a circle on the ground that's getting you, Thaz? Because that's usually the one that's 20,000 damage.
We got skulls on the right.
I didn't even see the circle, if there was a circle.
Second puzzle phase is starting. Clean up the skulls. Anyone not doing puzzles, stay on top of keeping trash under control.
Lava's rising, cries Nava. By the six, the furnaces are down again. The coolant tanks pop too. Better get busy. The tanks are on the lower level, in Strahd's node. Just make sure each tank's controllers point away from itself. Green is good, red is bad. Got it? Now hurry. Another wave of Cogs fanatics pours from the elevator shafts.
Puzzle 2 is done.
Puzzles up top are done. We've just got coolant tanks. Those are these barrels near the walls on the bottom level. You have to flip all the levers in front of them so they are away from the tank.
So they're away from it.
Runners are up. Boss coming up in a moment.
The good news is the lava is draining, says Nava. The bad news is I think that thing's coming back.
Killing that spirit next to the giant healed the giant to full. It's ideal to let them get away before you kill them. Circle under the group move.
How do you see that circle?
This giant is actually very low priority to kill right now.
I agree, but I think it can be cleaned up, and so I'm doing so.
Okay.
Circle under the giant.
The forgewraith reaches out. You feel a momentary
I will politely disagree.
the lava. Echoes the giant's voice.
What's
Okay,
killing us?
fine. I'm not having a good time working on that. We have 10 skulls shooting at the raid. Basically, having too many people dead is killing us.
Coming from the nearby elevator shafts. More Cogs fanatics are on their way.
Well, you probably need to kill all the trash. Not let it...
Nah, at this point, you're not going to be able to kill that. There's just too many of them.
Do I do a suicide flight into the lava at this point, Nokia?
No, if there's people
I
alive,
usually recall when it gets
try
like this, but
race people. Kill shit.
Into the lava.
unlike other raids, you don't recover from this one wiping by trying to raise people, because every time someone dies, you get an extra forgewraith.
Oh.
as soon as you see a crowd of 20 things running around like that, it's over.